the former undisputed UFC featherweight champion, the number 4 ranked lightweight, Max Blessed Holloway.
$170.
170, the official weight for Max Holloway.
Good job, man. Good work.
Around whom this fight card was built back for the first time in 5 years. The former UFC featherweight champion, former UFC lightweight champion, and the biggest superstar in mixed martial arts history, the Notorious Conor McGregor. $170.5, the official weight for Conor McGregor. And with that, your UFC 329 main event.
No, I think if Conor wins, it'll have to be in the first 2 rounds. If it goes past there, Max will probably take over.
This is why I'm back. For the love of the game and the love of the fans. It's great to be back here in Las Vegas. 5 years out. But I'm fighting since I came out of the womb. And I'll be fighting until the day I go out. So this is another day for McGregor, baby.
Conor, you've said you have felt a little bit of disrespect from Max after he says he can drag you to deep waters and drown you. Why are you taking that as disrespect? And what is your response to those comments?
He's nothing against an Ortega or a featherweight. This is a different animal altogether. So all the best with that, Max. It's not happening.
Max, is that the strategy on Saturday to try and outlast Conor in there?
We're going to find out Saturday night. We're going to find out Saturday night.
Max, Conor says he's going to go in there and put his paws on you, and you're not going to lay a glove on him. What do you reckon of those comments Conor has made?
I can't wait. I see he got 2 belts. I guess we're fighting for belts come Saturday night, so I can't wait to take those pretty belts off his hands.
You didn't lay a glove on me last time. You're not going to lay a glove on me this time. This is a different animal coming back. I've got a lot to prove here. And who am I proving it to? To myself. So you're up against it.
I touched your face quite a lot last time. And even if we're talking about drops, I dropped your ass with a high kick.
There's a lot of variables in this fight. I guess Conor hasn't been in the firefight for a long time. I don't know what sort of work he's been doing outside of the octagon, but I'm sure it's just not the same. If you're not in competition, it's not the same. So there's that factor, as well as like bouncing back from that leg break, bouncing back from things. It changes you. Time changes you. So there's that variable, and then there's also the look that Max is at 170. We haven't seen him at 170. He's a volume cardio sort of striker. So to see him at 170, where generally speaking, the higher the weight divisions, the less cardio, the less time, like faster cardio, I guess, than like featherweight and whatnot. So it's hard to say. Like I'm gonna be backing Max because I like him, but I think he gets it done. He's been battle tested a lot. He's been in the game. He's had these 5-round fights. He's had to grind through it. I think getting comfortable outside of fighting and being away from it for so long is really going to impact Conor, especially a guy like, I feel like his superpower when he was coming in, obviously his swagger and his ability and striking power and prowess is undeniable, but I think he was hungry. He had a real starved look in his eye when he was tearing through people, and I feel that was a superpower that disappeared when he made $100 million.
I can't exactly root against Max because he's also in my top fighters that I like, including Robert, including Max. Those are my favorite fighters. So I can't root against him, but I have to say that I'm super excited about Conor coming back, because to see him be back after 5 years, after all the adversity that he had to conquer in order to come back, And I have to say, this is going to be an incredible event, and this is going to be an incredible card altogether. So I'm really happy to be part of it, and I cannot wait until the fight like everybody else.
Right now, I have Max. I have Max winning. Reason why is because Conor McGregor, he's been out of the game for a long time. Max has been in the paint, fighting. He's had fights with Notorious, Justin Gaethje, Charles Oliveira. Where Conor, he's been healing. He's been trying to find himself. And come back into the sport of mixed martial arts, man. Like they say, man, when you guys silk sheets, it's hard to get out and run the motherfucking miles.
The former undisputed UFC featherweight champion, the number 4 ranked lightweight, Max Blessed Holloway.
$170.
170, the official weight for Max Holloway.
Good job, man. Good work.
Around whom this fight card was built back for the first time in 5 years. The former UFC featherweight champion, former UFC lightweight champion, and the biggest superstar in mixed martial arts history, the Notorious Conor McGregor.
$170 and a half.
170 and a half, the official weight for Conor McGregor. And with that, your UFC 329 main event.
Sports history is back. A man who changed the fight game forever with his brash attitude and the skills to back it up. Now, after 5 years off, he makes his triumphant return to the octagon. He is the former featherweight and lightweight champion of the world. The first ever simultaneous two-weight world champion. Here is the pride of Ireland, the Notorious Conor McGregor.
Thanks for coming, everybody. Who's got the first question? I'd like to start with Conor McGregor. Conor, it has been a long 5 years away from the cage. Being here at this press conference, talk to me about the reaction you're receiving from these fans right now.
Bernard with KO Sports. This one's for Conor. Conor, Mystic Mac is finally back. What's Mystic Mac's prediction for this fight?
Destruction. I'm going to destroy Max.
In this building and be
man, I love this arena. I love fight night, fight week, and God willing, I'm back here next week and the week after. How many weeks is in a year? 54. There you go. I could fight every week if it's a go. Before the injury, I had maybe 3 within the year. People don't recall that. And now there you go. I plan on getting busy here.
Can we get back to that? Or will even the business, will the fight business allow it when you almost get too big to fight that frequently, right? Or can we get back to that level of activity?
I wish for it. I wish for it. So if I'm the man in the arena, right? I'm the one that's making the walk. So if I'm the one who's pushing for it and campaigning for it, I'm sure that is the case. Now I've said my piece with the Ultimate Fighting Championship and their staging of my bouts, and they've said their piece, and it's kind of fallen on. Let's let it happen on Saturday night and let's talk. And I'm fine with that. I'm absolutely fine with that. As you know, 2 fights left on the contract. It's still as is. This one will.
I don't know. We see what happens. I'm excited because by everything that you're seeing, he looks like a changed man. He found God. He's talking about bringing his fights to his kids to the fights, to the very first fight. So I'm excited. I want to see, But if he's ready to tangle and see, the man got the gift of gab. And you want to talk some shit? I welcome it, man. I'm from Waianae, Hawaii. Yeah, ask any of my teammates. Ask that guy right there. He gets it the most in the shit talking. So at the end of the day, it'd be fun.
Well, I'm sure you're not worried about anyone getting into your head, but what do you make of these comments that keep coming up from these sound bites of Conor McGregor where he says, Max Holloway is my child. I'm going to son him again like I did 13 years ago.
I mean, if sonning someone is taking someone down and holding them for 3 rounds, then he's absolutely right, So at the end of the day, it is what it is. For him, whatever it takes for him that he needs to keep telling himself to get Saturday night,